that, am I? I'm not gonna lie, I literally almost just crapped my pants. That army vehicle just arrived out of nowhere and they pulled up and were like, hello, where are you from? And I was still a bit nervous. Said England, and they were like, ah, England, very, very good football team, very good, welcome to Jordan. And there's just a dude on the back talking to me like this while he's got this massive machine gun in his hand. I'm not gonna lie though, they were more welcoming than the people in the reception of the Mujib Chalets, which is why I've decided this isn't going to be a travel video, this isn't going to be a top things video, this is going to be an accommodation video. I am walking up here to start this video, but I'm a little bit worried they're going to come back and with that Jeep and tell me I can't film from here because I have to start at a checkpoint to start this review. Right, okay, so that pointy thing behind me, that's the bridge that we've come over. About 500 meters back that way is the first police checkpoint, and then on the other side there is this checkpoint here, which is unmanned, but the first one was pretty heavily policed. So you come off though between the two, you come off down here. See ya, bye! Okay, you can forgive me for being a little bit scared and putting the camera down to one side there when that thing comes rolling past you. Right, so you come off the bridge and the first thing that you see is just half concrete and destroyed fencing. There's no real sign to the Mujib Chalets. The only way you know is if you actually look closely off into the right. That's actually inside what is clearly the remains of some sort of compound. I know there's part of a dam on the other side, but this is clearly one of many constructions or compounds that have been disused. And the first thing you see is a small building. Now this is the reception and it is also the restaurant. So I'll take you inside there now. So it's time to show you the accommodations. As you can see, they're really small little blocks and they're very basic, as I've said. So this is ours, this is 404. You have a little bit of a stone bedded area there. There's a hammock, which I don't think we're going to use, but if we just turn the lights on, there we are. 2 beds. So that light not work? Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. So we've got a fridge, a bit of an area, and then bathroom, shower. And that shower does work, unlike the one down at the seafront. So yeah, very, very, very basic. In terms of getting down to the actual water, there's no real signposted way. You have this cobbled path which you basically just follow until it runs out, and then if we just fast forward a minute, then you have to do what Dad and I did, which was walk through this steel barrier. But the army were just patrolling down there, so you know it's clearly quite an unsecure area that has to be patrolled. It's very much going for that youth hostel-y vibe. You can only really spend one night here. The views are the selling point, but beyond that, the rooms are basic, the beds are comfy, the food is average, okay? But you know, what I would suggest, we were in the desert and every night they lit a fire and they brought some tea round that we could share. Something like this would be great because it would get people out of their little things and then get talking with each other. I'm hoping we can speak to some of the local people tonight. I've heard some Italians, I've heard some English, but do you really want to be doing it inside when you're right by the Dead Sea? In terms of the Mujib chalet, it has been different to where we were yesterday in Petra, different to the desert, different to Amman. You know, I think the welcome that you get and the sort of the settings that you're in play a big part in your perceptions of the culture. And I'm delighted to say that pretty much everywhere we've been, because of the people, the smiles and the accommodation, it really has been quite welcoming and an enjoyable experience. Here though, it's... In terms of activities, the only thing that you have is on the other side of the road, which is the Mujib Nature Reserve, where they protect and breed a very rare animal called the ibex, so you can go on the ibex trail. But other than that, the only things you see on this stretch of road for a good 20-30 kilometres are outposts for the army rangers and police checkpoints, and that is it. So it's very secluded. These views that you can see now, as the sun has set now and we're losing light, are just they're really, really breathtaking. That is the USP of this place here. It is quiet. It is away from any of the hotel areas over in Israel, or maybe even further down there if they have some. You are only an hour's drive roughly from Amman, but this has been my review of the Mujib chalets. So if you have been here, let me know what you think. It might be far-fetched. Look, TripAdvisor, it's averaging four stars. I would give this a 3 simply because I don't think views enough are what should guarantee this place a high rating. There's so much potential. It's an amazing place, but there's always room for improvement.